Chris Johnson, President of the Board of Some Other Place, and welcome to the 18th tasting. It's a little different this year, but we're glad you're here to join us.
My name is Joe Parigi. This is my wife, Peggy Parigi. With my brother Gerard, we have owned Sam's Package Store for over 30 years. After we sold the store, we knew we needed to do something for the community. We were blessed with so many blessings through the business, and actually our entire life, and we wanted to do something. We wanted to pay back. So we looked around and everything, did things with the Diocese of Beaumont, but we really got involved with Some Other Place. We do 3 days a week down there delivering the Meals on Wheels program, which that is a tremendous program helping those people out. And we also work in the kitchen. I'm not going to say we prepare the meals, because I don't do anything like that, but we serve on the serving line. But our main focus right now is the Meals on Wheels program, which is so important to these people, especially right now during this pandemic, where these people aren't getting out and they're enclosed in their house, and we may be the only person they see that day. And it's just a good cause, and we thoroughly enjoyed it. The people that are employed at Some Other Place, which there isn't very many at all, are really just tremendous people to volunteer for.
Our people who come to us for assistance are interviewed. It is not a matter of us just saying how much do you need and giving it to them. They must be able to verify that there has been an emergency. We are here not to enable people to continue to stay in the situation they're in. We try to do assistance that will provide for them a means of getting out of the crisis that they find themselves in, and hopefully not need our assistance or any assistance in the future. We do simple things like collect magazines. People that we serve don't normally have money to get magazines, and they enjoy looking at them. And then we also do coupons. The people that we serve don't always have access to the coupons where they can save money, and they can use coupons with their food stamps. So we have a group from Starlight Missionary Baptist Church that clips them, makes sure they're in date, and puts them here so that the people that come to us can look through them and get them and hopefully save some money on their food expenses. We also try to keep information about everything that's going on in the community so that they know where help is available if in fact they're needing something that we're not able to provide. As you can see, we are social distancing, and normally this is our children's area, where when the parents come, to be interviewed or needing assistance, we have an area where the children can play, and as you can see now, it's just kind of stored because we are encouraging people not to bring their children, if at all possible, primarily for the protection of the children as well as for the protection of the adults. But we are always in need of children's books. As you can see, we collect children's books, and we not only collect them, but we give them away. We allow the children, when they come, if they find books that they enjoy and would like to take with them, they can take them with them, and we're always needing good children's books. So this basically is where the help begins, and then throughout the building, there are offices where volunteers and staff interview and visit with the people to try to determine what assistance might be available to them to help them with their presenting problems.
Hello, my name is Malcolm Williams. I'm representing St. Mark's Church. We've been cooking here personally for over 40 years. And in a year's time, we have prepared almost 7,000 meals for the people. We do that because Some Other Place supports that effort. We support that effort. And feeding people is just one of the few things that Some Other Place does. They go further than that. They do housing, they do consulting, they do a lot of things, but they do feed people. And so from a personal standpoint, it's a chance for me to serve Christ, serve the community, and serve the area and feed the needy. And so some other place it does that, and I don't think the community could function without some other place. Because
This is Pastor David Johnson at Trinity United Methodist Church, and we're so glad to be in partnership with Some Other Place. One of our values is to care about the last, the least, and the lost among us. And Some Other Place does such a great job of making sure that those folks have a refuge in our city. The tasting is virtual this year, but the need is just as real, so we're glad to partner with Some Other Place.
This is our office wing where the staff works. Right now with the pandemic, we are trying to keep as much distance as we can between us to protect the staff as well as to protect the people that we serve. This is our pantry area. And this is our fearless leader, our board president, Chris Johnson.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right. Well, you're here in our food pantry, part of the emergency services programs that we have here at Some Other Place. We really strive to help cover all the needs that someone may have, whether it be food, clothing, other services. And Some Other Place is such an important part of Southeast Texas. It's really a place that anybody can turn to help when no one else will. And we really rely on donations of food, donations of clothing, so many things to keep the wheels turning. And one of the most important things about Some Other Place is no matter what is given, no matter what is donated, it's put to its use. There's nothing that is wasted, and that's one of the best aspects of Some Other Place.
My name is Missy Morgan. My privilege to have been volunteering with Some Other Place, delivering Meals on Wheels for about the last 3.5 years. I really have come to depend upon this opportunity because it helps me to be able to help my community. It helps me to be able to provide food for people who can't get out and don't have access to food on a regular basis. It also helps me to be able to touch base with them, develop relationships, to help them to be in touch with their community so that they feel better. This has been really very important to me because it helps me to fulfill my faith journey, which is to help somebody each and every day. And this has given me the opportunity to do that, particularly during this COVID-19 pandemic, when we had to stay in our homes. Most of the people I deliver to do that for survival. They have to stay there. They don't have a way of getting out. But it has also provided me an opportunity to get out of my own home, keep my sanity, and still be able to see these people from a distance, but to be able to express my concern or express my caring about them and let them know that somebody cares about them and is anxious to see that they have their needs met. This has been a lifesaver for me, as I know it is a lifesaver for many in our community. And Some Other Place makes that all possible. So this is an opportunity that everyone should be a part of in some way. And that's what's so good about this, is you're a part of something that's much bigger than us all. And Some Other Place is a very big thing in our community.
So how many times do people come out and see you a week?
Once every 3 days. Every 3 days, John. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Right.
The only times they've missed today are Christmas and New Year. And I thank God for each and every one of them.
When most people think of Some Other Place, they think of food and feeding people. And even though that is one of our primary purposes in being here, the most popular service that Some Other Place provides in our community is our clothing area. We are one of, if not the only organization that gives clothing away to anyone who might need it. And so clothing is a big part of what we do here at Some Other Place. And this is our clothing area. At times that we have served as many as 1,000 people in a month.
It's over!
We hope you've enjoyed spending the evening with us, and we hope so much next year to see you inside at the 19th annual tasting. Thank you for joining us, and thank you so much for supporting the work of Some Other Place. We love you all and appreciate all that you allow us to do. We so appreciate your participating in this year's tasting. We've not pushed for money, but as most of you know, the tasting generates 10% of the Some Other Place annual budget. And that 10% allows us to help so many people. We hope that you will continue to support Some Other Place as you have in the past. You have allowed us to touch so many lives, and we are so very grateful. Nothing that we do is possible without your support and your involvement in the mission of serving others. Thank you for being a friend of Some Other Place for all these years, and we hope you will continue to support the work that we do at the corners of Center and McFadden Street.